Okay, if you are still watching this video, you have read the book already and want to hear what I thought of certain things that happened in this book more in depth. So I wrote down some things, so I will probably be looking down a lot, but yeah, I also put tabs in my book this time, and I have done that a couple times before, but this time I really thought about what I really wanted to mark it. I really did. So I could remember certain lines in this book. So the first thing is, okay, so Ridge is a musician and he plays the guitar. I had no idea that he was going to be deaf. Like, that is pretty cool. And I know, like, you know, just because you're deaf doesn't mean that you can't play an instrument, because a lot of people do it. I thought it was so funny that when Sydney walked into the apartment and she went to the kitchen, and then Ridge comes out of his bedroom and he's just looking down at his phone, and she's talking to him but he doesn't acknowledge her and he doesn't look up or anything, and she's like, okay, he's really being a jerk. Why did he invite me in? And then he looks up and she gets a text, and then she realizes that he doesn't speak out loud. And I just thought that was so funny because she thought he was a jerk. I really liked the significance of the title, Maybe Someday. It had to do with Ridge being Sydney's Maybe Someday. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was so cute. Then and Sydney, they wrote the song together, Maybe Someday, and then she kept referencing it and saying that, oh, well, he's my maybe someday because he has a girlfriend, and she held on to the hope that they would be together one day, and so he was her maybe someday. And I just thought that was so cute, and I just loved the significance there. So music played a huge role in this novel, and I really liked that. I've never read a book about musicians or people in a band. I've never read anything like that, so I really liked that. It was really new to me, and I really enjoyed it. I also liked that Ridge and Sydney would write songs together, and he was going through this time of writer's block, and he had not written a song in forever. Sydney comes along, she starts writing lyrics for him and his band, and then one night they are writing lyrics together, and he reads the lyrics and then she reads them. She reads the lyrics, and when she looks down at the lyrics and really reads them, she realizes that they are the feelings that she has for him. They are the feelings that she has for him, and then he writes down lyrics and changes a couple of the lines of her lyrics, and so then the lyrics that he writes down are actually his feelings towards Sydney, and then it creates this whole attraction between them. And I really liked how their feelings toward each other were written in their lyrics, and I don't know, I just thought that was so sweet. And I know that happens in songs today, but I just thought it was great how they knew their feelings for each other, how they knew, they could see their attraction there, but obviously they couldn't be together because Ridge has a girlfriend and Sydney just got cheated on. They knew they were perfect for each other, but the timing was all wrong. They know they should be together, but they can't. And that just broke my heart all throughout this book. I just had the feeling that Ridge would eventually talk, and he spoke to Sydney, and even though it was just a whisper, it was something. He spoke. And I just thought that was an all moment for me, because I just really liked that. I knew he was going to speak, and I was so excited when he did. And yeah, he whispered her name, he whispered Sydney, and then he started speaking more at the end of the book, and it just, I loved that. And then she ended up learning sign language during their time apart from each other. During the few months that they were apart, Sydney started learning sign language and for Ridge, and I just, like he said, his own parents never learned sign language to communicate with him, and that was the sweetest thing that someone had ever done for him. And then Ridge surprised Sydney with new songs for her, and he wrote them just for her, about his feelings for her, and I just loved that. It was, I want someone to write a song for me. How cool would that be? And then he was watching her, and she signed to him when, because he said just say when, and she signed when, and I guess it goes like this. It's like circle around and then, oh, I loved that. And then Warren, I loved his character. He was funny, and he really brought a light to serious situations and things that happened in the book. And I guess that is it for this discussion. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Definitely read maybe someday if this sounds interesting to you, or hopefully because you watched this discussion you read the book already. I hope so, because if not, then I just ruined everything for you. I hope y'all enjoyed this discussion. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the book, if you liked it or not. I really hope you liked it because I liked it a lot. So yeah, anyways, that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please give this a huge thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you are not subscribed already. And also leave your comments down below like I said. Have a great day or night whenever you are watching this. And I will talk to you next time. Bye!